Hello everybody, I was going to do a quick video tonight. Was just got back from SHOT Show a week or so ago, and I met the folks down at Dillion, and man, what great people they are. So I decided I wanted to do just a quick video on Dillion Precision Reloading Machines. What a great American company. So give me a little history. I do not work for Dillion. There's no monetary value at all for me to do this video, but I just wanted to share with you guys my experience with Dillion reloading machines. I'm gonna flip the camera around here in just a minute and I'll show you what I have for machines. But before I do that, I just want to tell you a little bit of the history. I got my first Dillion reloading machine about 33 years ago. My lovely bride bought it for our first wedding anniversary. So I've had Dillion machines for a long time. I actually have a second Dillion machine. It's a 650. They don't make the 650 anymore. I mean, that's one thing about Dillion is they designed the 650. They seen some places that they could be improved, so they did some improvements on it. Now they call it a 750. My wife also bought that for me for a Christmas present. So she's a keeper. The Dillion machines are also keepers. So I bought Dillion before Dillion was even a mainstream name brand machine. And I remember seeing their advertisements. Bear in mind, guys, this was before the internet. Mike Dillon's, his whole philosophy was lifetime, no BS guarantee on his equipment. And I always thought that was funny that he put in there, no BS. And I'll tell you guys, that is the truth with Dillion. I was telling my son the other day that I've been having a little bit of trouble with my primer system on the 550, and it's just wore out. I mean, I've got tens of thousands of rounds through that machine. I can't even tell you countless. And Dillion will send me a new one. I haven't contacted them yet, but I'm 100% sure they will. And my son kind of was puzzled. He says, "You've got a primer system that's wore out, and Dillion's going to replace it?" I said, "Yes, that's how they operate. It's not that there's a faulty manufacturing, faulty material, any of that nature. It's just that after maybe 100,000 rounds of reloading through this thing, it's wore out. They will replace it, no questions asked." So that's the kind of business that they operate, and they've got great people. You call them on the phone, they're knowledgeable, they know the equipment, they all of that stuff. They are just a great bunch. Like I said, I met them down at SHOT Show. This will be my second time talking to the folks down there, and they're just great people. So anyway, I'm gonna flip the camera around and just show you what my equipment is. Alrighty, so the first machine is the 550. I've actually been loading 32 ACPs with this guy. And believe me, 32 ACP almost has a set of challenge of its own, just because everything is so stinking small. But as you can see, that's about 300 in that bin. But so this is my original Dillion machine. Replaced a few parts on it. Like I said, I've been having a little trouble with this primer system. I talked to folks down the SHOT Show. They're going to replace this primer system, no questions asked. So here's the second machine. This is the 650. Of course, I got the case feeder with it. Holy smokes, this is an incredible machine. I think the changes they did on the 650 to the 750 is the primer system. This guy has like a rotary disc system, and they've went more to this style system, just a little bit heavier duty. But auto indexing, case feed, been reloading some 223 556 on it. Yeah, and boy, it cranks them out in a hurry. So then I got a few of the Dillion accessories. Got the scale. This scale is the original scale I bought with the first machine. This scale's over 30 years old. And then just, they make a lot of accessories, flip tubes. So what I'm going to tell you guys, if you're interested in machines, the 550 is kind of the workhorse of the Dillion line. And this strong mount is the way to go. I'm telling you, I've done it both ways. You can certainly mount the machine right to your bench, but this strong mount with the bullet tray and these loaded ammo and empty feed or empty case trays, way to go. And this is the handiest. This bolts right on to the back of the machine. it's a full set of Allens with your wrench. That is a great upgrade. So that is my Dillion lineup. All right, guys, I'll give you a sneak peek in my reloading room there. And you know, we talk about the economy of today's world. It is a world economy. Say what you want. There is just not that many great American companies left anymore. You look at GM, Ford, Dodge, all of those folks, they're importing so much of their materials. I mean, I'm a diehard Chevy guy. It's just, I don't know, it's the world we live in. There's nothing we can do about it. We are living in a world economy, but there is still a few great American companies, and Dillion Precision Reloading stuff is one of them for sure. You know, everything's manufactured in the U.S. and it's a family business. You know, unfortunately, Mike, the original founder, passed a few years ago. I know that his family is running the business in the nature that Mike would want to run. So anyway, we're gonna wrap up the video. Appreciate you guys watching, and like I say, this is just, if someone is watching this and they are thinking of getting into reloading or upgrading from a single stage press, I just can't say enough good about Dillion. Like I say, I've got a 30-year history with them, and you know, there's Hornady and all these other folks are doing some progressive machines. I don't have any experience with them. Probably good equipment also, but this is just my experience of 30 years of using Dillion equipment, and I just can't say enough good about them. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys.